This question comes from, well, lots of people, honestly. It's a surprisingly common hypothetical. What if the moon just suddenly disappeared? No celestial courtroom drama where the moon loses custody of the tides. At first glance, this might seem like a slightly spooky, but mostly harmless, cosmic prank. I mean, it's just a big rock floating up there. How bad could it be? Let's start with the obvious. Nighttime gets weirder. Without the moon, the night sky becomes noticeably darker. Not just emotionally, but photometrically. The full moon is bright enough to cast shadows, and in some areas provides up to 0.3 lux of illumination. That's enough to walk around without a flashlight, read a page, or dramatically pace a castle rooftop. Suddenly removing it would be like someone dimmed the planet by a notch. Night animals that rely on moonlight for hunting or navigation, owls, moths, and certain types of sea turtles would be stumbling around in unexpected darkness, confused, bumping into stuff, and probably having a rough week. And of course, the cultural hole would be vast. No more lunar calendars, no more werewolves, no more moon emoji and late night texts. Poets would need to find a new muse, and let's be honest, the sun doesn't have the same mysterious vibe, but that's the superficial part. Let's talk about tides. The moon is the heavyweight champion of Earth's tidal system. Sure, the sun contributes to about a third of the effect, but the moon is the main player. Its gravity tugs at Earth's oceans, creating the familiar rise and fall of tides. Without the moon, tidal ranges would shrink by over 60%. If you live inland, this might sound like a minor inconvenience, but the effects would ripple far beyond the shorelines. Coastal ecosystems that evolved with strong tides, estuaries, salt marshes, tidal flats would start to collapse. Species like mussels, crabs, and countless types of algae would be thrown into biological chaos. Fishing industries would take a hit. Tidal power generators would stop working. Sea turtles wouldn't know where or when to lay eggs. And surfers? They'd be angry, confused, and left floating in sad, flat ocean swells. But tides aren't just about water. One of the moon's most important roles is acting as Earth's gravitational stabilizer. Right now, Earth's axial tilt, the thing that gives us seasons, is pretty well behaved, varying only slightly around 23.5 degrees. That's in large part thanks to the moon. Its gravity damps out the chaotic wobbling that would otherwise plague our planet over long timescales. Take away the moon, and Earth becomes a bit of a drunk top. Over tens of thousands of years, our axial tilt could swing wildly, anywhere from 10 degrees to 85 degrees. In one possible future, you could have a tropical Antarctica with palm trees and penguins sweating in the shade. In another, the poles could point straight at the sun, locking parts of the planet into eternal day or night for months at a time. So yes, removing the moon wouldn't just make things darker, it would also slowly unhinge Earth's climate system like a broken thermostat, leading to massive ice ages, heat waves, and a whole lot of confused meteorologists. Here's something that's rarely mentioned. The moon actually stretches the Earth. The gravitational pull of the moon doesn't just raise ocean tides, it raises land tides too. The solid Earth bulges by up to 30 centimeters as the moon pulls on it. It's like the entire crust of our planet is breathing, very slowly. Suddenly removing the moon would cause that gravitational tension to snap back. The results wouldn't be apocalyptic, but they wouldn't be pleasant either. A sudden drop in Earth's land tide would trigger a wave of minor earthquakes worldwide. Nothing extinction level, but enough for seismographs to throw a party and geologists to spill their coffee. Some satellites, which rely on precise Earth-Moon dynamics, might also start to drift unpredictably. Lunar missions would be cancelled, and that one guy who always insisted we were going back to the moon this decade, he's just out of luck. The moon is the reason we're here at all. The leading theory suggests that Earth's moon was created by a massive collision early in our planet's history. This impact not only formed the moon, but also helped mix Earth's materials and perhaps even jumpstart plate tectonics. No moon, possibly no continents, no oceans, and maybe no life. More immediately, the moon's absence would mark the end of certain human dreams. No more lunar colonies, no moon base, no Artemis missions, and the dream of building a catapult to hurl cheese at the Sea of Tranquility dashed forever. On a symbolic level, losing the moon would be like losing part of our planetary personality. It's been with us forever. It's the first thing we point to telescopes at, the first body humans landed on, the subject of lullabies, myths, and conspiracy theories. Let's get weird for a second. What if the moon didn't just vanish? What if something took it? Like, say, an enormous alien tugboat with a gravitational lasso, or a rogue black hole passing too close, or someone at CERN pushing the wrong button. In any of these cases, the moon's departure would come with energy signatures, gravitational waves, and potentially horrifying follow-ups. If the moon was taken, we might have to ask, what's next? Our planet or our sun? The whole solar system? Is this the start of something bigger? Should we panic now, or wait for the Netflix adaptation? So what if the moon disappeared? At first, it might just seem like a poetic loss, but the moon is more than just a shiny dot in the sky. It's a cosmic counterweight, a climate regulator, a gravitational dance partner, and a foundational piece of the Earth we know. Take it away, and we're left with a darker, quieter quieter, less stable world. A planet slightly more alone. But hey, at least we wouldn't have to listen to that one guy at the party talk about how the moon landing was fake.